And welcome back to Local 4 on the 4 News. Today we'll be interviewing a well-respected social constructivist, Mr. Vygotsky. Mr. Vygotsky, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Let's jump right into it. For those of us at home unfamiliar with your work, what is constructivism?
Well, to make it simple, it emphasizes how people actively construct knowledge and understanding. Piaget and I both have theories on development and are both respected constructivists. We believe students author their own knowledge. Social constructivist approach puts the importance of the social context of learning, how we learn from each other, and gain knowledge through working together.
And how would you say you differ from Piaget?
My model is more one of a social child embedded in a social setting. It's a shift from Piaget's focus on the individual to a focus on collaboration, social interaction, and social cultural activity. One must take into account the environment the individual is a part of and the role that plays. Piaget emphasized students constructing knowledge through transferring, organizing, and reorganizing previous knowledge and information. Whereas I emphasize the students construct knowledge through social interaction and that it influences by culture, language, and beliefs, etc.
What do you think makes your model more distinct from other social constructivists or other constructivist models?
Mine emphasize the importance of culture and learning. For example, if a culture values certain skills over other, like valuing learning multiple languages in many other countries, but in the USA, we don't really value that. Although I hope to see that shift. Others often focus on immediate social circumstances of the classroom, not taking into account the influences the environment surrounding and culture has.
What role do you see teachers having in the classroom?
I think teachers should create many opportunities for students to learn by working with students to co-construct knowledge. Myself and Piaget both see teachers as more guides than we see them as directors. Teachers aren't meant to be molding children's learning how we see fit, but more how the students themselves see fit and led teachers to. Not everyone agrees with me on this. Some think the teacher is the knowledge holder and meant to bestow it upon students. But I think students gain more from finding things out and finding things out on their own with peers.
Do students' peers play a role in their learning?
Absolutely. Both the teacher and the student's own peers can guide a student's learning and contribute. Students' peers can build on their ideas, present new ones, and work through problems with them. 4 ways a teacher can encourage this practice in their classroom is scaffolding, cognitive apprenticeships, tutoring, and cooperative learning. Scaffolding itself is linked closely to my concept of the zone of proximal development. This zone is the distance between the actual developmental level of the student is capable of through independent work and the level of potential development as determined through working with adult guidance or with skilled peers. This is important in any collaboration type work.
Well, thank you, Mr. Vygotsky, for your time, but that is all the time we have for today. See you tomorrow when we take a deeper dive into Maslow's hierarchy of needs and how that can impact learning.
Thank you.